Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the process, the workflow for putting images together into a photo montage. You should have already batch resized your photos. If you haven't done that yet, go ahead and pause this video, find the video on batch resizing. And if you have done it, you'll notice that in your photo montage folder, you've got this folder that says JPEG. It has the images that are a little bit smaller, a manageable size for this photo montage. And before you do anything else, you're going to go down to Photoshop and you're going to go File, New. And you're going to make a new image. You want it to be 50 inches. Make sure you have inches, not pixels, by 50 inches at 180 pixels per inch. Color mode, RGB color, 8-bit, background contents white. Color profile, sRGB, and square pixels. Click OK. Now this is going to be where we do our composite or our joining. Open up that first file. You're going to select the Move tool over here on the upper right. Grab that tab, drag it down, click and drag the image over here. You notice it's a lot smaller. It's what we want. We want to have a canvas that we can collect all the photos and join them together. So I'm just going to go ahead and close that image. I'm going to open up the next one. And I'm going to continue this process until I have all of the photos that I want to put this photo montage together. I'm just going to open up a few of them for right now and show you a couple of the things that we're going to want to do to all of the images once we get them open. So let's see. All right, that's good enough for now. There's quite a few more photos here you can see. And let's just go ahead and take a look at these files here. Now in the Move tool, if you have this checked, Auto Select Layer, and you uncheck Show Transform Tools, that's going to be your best working mode, okay? And what you can do is you can click on each image. I'm going to hit the F key to get this view, and I'm going to hit Command plus to zoom in a little bit. Command plus. This is going to be the best view for the best tool settings for this project. Now over here on the layers palette, you see layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when I click on a layer, it automatically selects whatever layer it is over here. I click over here, that's layer 3. And basically what you're going to do is just start putting it together, all right? You can kind of find these different areas, right? That's sort of smaller, so maybe we'll end up throwing that one away. That's layer 1. If I know I don't want to use that layer, I click and drag it down to the trash can. And you can see we're starting to get something happening over here. Now, one of the things that David Hockney had the advantage of is actually using photographs. He had the tactile quality of moving them around. Well, what if I want to take this photograph, which is layer 4, and make it to go in front of this photograph, layer 5? I just go over here to Layers palette and drag that layer up. And all of a sudden it's over. You can see when they line up kind of carefully, it's hard to distinguish one from the other. So what we're going to do is actually go down here, select any layer, FX, drop shadow, okay? And what we want to do is we want to add, see right here, the drop shadow, it's going to show a little bit of three-dimensionality. And we're going to leave the angle at 120, opacity 75%. What we want to do is actually increase the distance just a little bit and the size just a little bit. I'd say 19 and 19, is that going to work? 19 and 19 looks pretty good to me. So 19 distance, 19 size, spread 0, 120%, use global light, 75%, blend mode multiply, which should all be the default. Click OK. And then what we're going to do right here is select the rest of them by holding down the Command key and clicking them individually, or clicking on one layer, holding the Shift key and clicking the next layer, and it'll select everything in between. Right click, and that's not what I want. Let's see. FX isn't available. Let's see. Maybe if I right click this guy, what I want to do is, here we go. I'm going to right click drop shadow, copy layer style. Go and select these, paste layer style. It's going to add a drop shadow to each of those layers. And now when I move these guys, you can see there's a little bit of that drop shadow to show the three-dimensionality of that image. And you can say, oh, I want that one in front. I like it there. Okay, good. I like it like that. All right, maybe bring this guy, layer 3 up to the front. Bring that guy in. Okay, and it's going to mimic that effect of having an actual photograph. Do your arrangements, add your drop shadow, move them around. If you want to rotate an image, what you're going to do is go edit, transform, rotate. Okay, so you select the layer, edit, transform, rotate. Okay, and then you just drag on the outside that file. You can then click Command Return or just Return. And let's go back really quickly. Edit, transform, rotate. And it will allow you to, oh, no, it won't. If you do it the right way, good. It won't allow you to do what I'm thinking. If you go to free transform, it'll allow you to make your images bigger and skewed, which we do not want. So as long as you do that the right way, edit, transform, rotate, you can rotate the file, click enter, and then now you've got this skewed file. Feel free to do that. And then let's see. If you need to make your canvas bigger, let's talk about that. I'm going to hit Command 0 to look at my whole canvas here, but let's say you run out of room and you need to expand your canvas. Well, go to Image, Canvas Size. The shortcut key is Command Option C. And then you can just say, all right, let's make it 55 by 55, or if you just want to expand the width, more, you can get 60 by 55. And then make sure that this middle square is selected. Make sure the canvas extension color is white, and then click OK. All right, and so then Command 0. Now I've got a little bit of a bigger canvas to work with. When I'm done, File, Save As we do, we want to save as a Photoshop file, and let's see, I think that's it for now.